Hi, my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're continuing our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Today I'd like to talk about domestic violence and domestic abuse in relation to how one documents that for a custody case. So the scenario is that the parties are vying for position, they are litigating for the right to be the custodial parent. So they're competing for that. There's an allegation of abuse. How does one document that allegation so that it can be considered by the court and possibly weigh in the evidentiary analysis of determining should the child go to mom or should the child go to dad? So if you're talking about the first thing, you got to realize one thing. A lot of people can throw out, the words. They can come to court and scream abuse, but the court is going to, at that point in time, going to want to really check into the details of that. And then really the devil's in the details, because what happens is, abuse? When? When was the abuse? There's a history of abuse going way back. What do you mean going way back? Were the police involved? Is there a report? Has CPS been involved? The court is going to ask these things. And if the answer is, well, I don't know, we just sort of, sucked it up and we didn't tell anybody, we didn't want to embarrass anybody. All of a sudden you want to embarrass people? So the court's not going to buy any of that. If there is a bona fide abuse situation going on, medical professionals should be involved. If your kid comes back from a parenting time and says, I was abused, or says something and you hope to later tell some judge, my child was abused, you better bring that child to emergency room. You better bring that child to the pediatrician. You better take pictures of bruises. You better take statements. You better get authorities involved immediately, because there are certain things that the court's getting very tired of. One of them is everybody claims abuse. Everybody calls CPS. Everybody says domestic violence. But instead of using it as a way to bring assistance to someone in need, it's now being used as a billy club to hit somebody over the head so you can get custody in a custody case. And the court, very wise to that. So if you're talking about how to document these things, you'd want to get medical professionals or other professionals involved. Could be doctors. It could be emergency room people. It could also be therapists. It could also be, people who take pictures so that you can document this. This is all very important, but you better get the evidence gathering mechanism to be put in gear immediately. Otherwise, you're going to be in a situation where you come to court and maybe legitimately and say to the judge, my daughter's been the victim of abuse, and you won't have the ability or even the opportunity to present that evidence because the court's just not going to freeze because you throw out the word abuse. You're going to have to come in with affidavits, your photos, medical records, and the court at that point will take it very seriously. If you have any questions about that, reach out and we'll be glad to help you out.